Hello, I'm Jerriford K. Horkins, and this is everybody who was here before. Oh, now, let's do this in a way that is as minimally stilted and forced as possible.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Amy Falcone,
Oh, me?
do you have any suggestions as to what your healing word might be?
Yes.
For example, did your mother send you a text with several suggestions?
Yes. So my mom watches the show.
My mom watches the show.
Yeah, but my mom watches
My
it
mom
better
doesn't.
than your
No
mom.
one I know or love cares what I do.
So these are some healing words that she sent me in the middle of the show, and like I don't want to give any context to them, but I'm just gonna read them out loud. One is stratato, nutleaf, donut fear, zoogie nut, and hang on, nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here.
Oh
You're
my,
kind of like
this
stratato.
explains
Stratato's a funny word.
Stratato, I feel like there was a thing called the rotato. And
Oh,
it was
definitely.
a thing that like
You'd peel
peeled your
potatoes.
stuff. Yeah, and
I
so I
feel
feel
like
like
it's-
that's like based off of stratato.
I feel like it's like a musical term.
She's
like
gonna tell me that.
An allegro, a stratato.
Stratato.
Yeah, stratato.
Anyway, nothing to see here is
Dude,
extremely good.
Nothing to
That's
see here,
that's
but
solid,
that's
yeah.
so like is that like the Falcone praxis? Like is that how you express
Oh,
yourself?
praxis is a good word.
Yeah, practice is a good
It's
word.
new.
Oh, my mom is just like
New slash fic.
just bonkers good at that
Walnut
kind of
and
thing. I
Brahmin.
don't know.
And it's very good.
I love it.
Whoever's writing
Anyway,
this is
she texts me
extremely
after
talented.
like
We might-
every show and is like, "Oh, I love this movie."
Here. No, hold on a second.
Oh yeah, I heard it.
Are you? Did I hear you correctly,
Yeah.
Rosie
Yeah.
B. Stinger? Are you saying that there is walnut / Brahma erotica?
From the C Team / Vic Twitter
Is it
accounts.
still going?
Oh yeah, this is the newest entry. It's called "Her Dreams Are Haunted,"
Uh,
and I just
Not just her
scanned.
dreams.
I just scanned it. It's extremely well written, and there's some like multiple choice documenty shit going on in here too.
you serious?
Yes, it is
Oh no,
very
they
good.
worked in the documentary.
I don't know who's writing this, but it's incredible.
I mean, I read the Rosie Welver one, and I'm gonna keep this kid friendly, but she like,
She got some moves on her.
dude, she got
Some techniques.
deep inside him.
Yeah.
The part where she like had him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
she
no,
got
no.
all the tea.
Like I'm here to like. This is what's up. Like the fan
out.
the fan work that is popping up.
The sound,
I can't
Oh,
believe
the
it.
sights.
I can't
I
believe
can't
Fury.
believe the
The
sound.
smells.
Did you hear that heavy metal?
Racing.
All vampires must die.
I tried making it a ringtone.
Yeah.
Straight up.
It was too good. It was too good. Like the quality on display was just too juice. It was good. So now, what did you think the town was going to be when you had a chance to see it? You thought it was going to be
the nasty.
a big skull? You thought,
Sexy sea turtle.
Oh, you thought it was going to be the
That would shall
icon
not be
of
real.
Malith itself. Ho
Yeah.
ho.
Right.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be that, and then I was going to be like, okay, well, cool. Well, now I'm definitely going to try and like dragon fire this whole
Yeah,
city.
Right.
I'm going to try and destroy it all.
this whole dealio. There's
King-
still an opportunity. There's still opportunities.
Pull a King's Landing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically, I wanted to do that. But now that it looks like a leaf, it's some more investigation is going to be doing. So now I'm wondering, because I was wondering if like, oh, is this only a place that we're going to be able to visit once? And if I want to destroy it, this is my chance. But it's like maybe we'll come
Nuketown.
back or something like that.
Yeah. Well, you can always,
It's a leaf, man.
What's that
Exactly.
place in Fallout that
You have
you
to
can
like it.
totally
Nuketown.
Megaton.
Omega
In the beginning,
I
yeah.
thought it was Nuketown.
Nuketown.
Don't they call it Nuketown?
Nuka-Cola.
No, they call it Megaton.
Okay.
In the game.
That's the name of it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Maybe regular people do.
I'm gonna stand over at the Doomgate Inn on
Yeah.
the top floor,
Exactly. And watch.
and I'm gonna
Trevor is in the / Vic.
No, what?
yeah.
Sweet
Trevor gets worked in.
Trevor gets worked in.
He's a sweet boy. Like,
Well,
Don't
I don't know
do
if
it
that's
to
gonna
Trev.
be canon.
Do it. Do it to Trev.
Oh, no.
Let's talk.
So if it's
Oh,
a
no,
leaf,
no.
do you like it?
let's take it.
If you
Do
go in
it
the
to
middle, do you
Trev.
turn into a raccoon?
Well, so the thing is about it being a leaf is I understand the idea that, and this is the thing that me as a person growing up in a rural place, now we're just gonna find out, well, it's just me.
Yeah.
Surprising no one.
what are you talking about?
Well,
Yeah.
so like I moved to a city from a really rural place, and like I used to be able to like smell the ocean if I opened my window.
Oh, totally.
In my village and stuff, and so now being in a city all the time, where I live in like a 8-block radius of everything that's concrete, and it feels like an unhealable scar on the world, and it
Yeah.
frustrates me
So it's all dialed
deeply,
in.
extremely. It makes me uncomfortable, and so then the idea that I get to LARP, someone who's really upset with this city. But now that it's a leaf, it's like, what is that? Is that a hidden symbol? Is that like, the earth's or the forest saying like, don't worry, we got this. We're gonna make it like do
It's
a
the hidden
I
link.
feel like
This
it's a
is so funny. Like,
perversion.
because I
See,
came.
you read it as a perversion.
Yeah, exactly. But I came up with
That's
it like
it.
1,000.
I thought it was Naruto.
It's like Naruto. No, I mean, I came up with it 1,000 years ago, right? And so it's so weird. Like a couple weeks ago, when I was like looking in my mentions and like reading mail that people had sent in, and it was so weird to see other people say the Wandering Crypt, because that is like that's something that I
It's a
have
secret
known
thing. That's for you.
for years and years. And so the idea that other people know about it, like I was here with you, like I told people what it was. Like I technically should know that. But that story, like that's a really private part of the story to me. And so, I mean, it's the same thing with this leaf, like this structure, like what it represents. Like in my wildest imagination, you would be asking the types of questions that you just asked, like how you can arrive at something so specific, like through this bizarre like 5-player game is pretty nuts. I think. I don't know. I was really impressed with a bunch of the shit you guys did this time.
Do you think were you expecting us to go faster? I thought it was great. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But you would,
Go faster?
yeah. Did you expect us to get farther? And did you have
Fight
more?
for an hour.
You know, I don't even have that expectation anymore because every time I make some kind of a plan, what I just try to do is I try to be 2 games ahead, so that as much time as you want to take on something is fine. So if you guys rush fast, like there was the one episode, the episode where
With the murder party.
the murder
Because
party.
you said you expected us to be there for a lot longer than
Oh
we were.
yeah, I totally did. And that's why that episode was so packed, because it had like murder party, it had you guys saw the Wandering Crypt for the first time,
Oh, yeah.
and then you also met that princess from Scala and lost the egg.
Oh yeah, that was huge.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that's as fast as you guys want to go through the content, like I'm written out far enough ahead that I can absorb it. So, and if it's a town that you want to go back to, or if you want to re-explore, like if you wanted to talk about like Pragma Cleft and other, I can go as deep as
Got
you
weird.
want to
Yeah.
I lost a lot of respect
into the butts.
for the Harvest Inn guy.
Yeah.
There's
You were
something-
obsessed with him, though.
Oh yeah, it was just right up my alley. No, I was gonna ask. I felt like we were gonna spend longer with Devine Cathris.
Yeah.
I was surprised at how quickly
It
It
really-
unraveled.
devolved.
Yeah.
Well, she might not be done. She got absorbed, and then the cranium rat
I
was
know.
right near her.
But the
visage of
facade.
Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought we'd get out of town, like we'd do the rest of that and get back.
You don't want to be your dude anymore?
No, I absolutely do.
No, there
it was
you go.
really difficult.
No,
I'm
no.
trying to say like how much of it was like semi-meta game.
Oh well, that's the thing. I was
'Cause I'm
just saying,
curious
like,
about
I'm just
how much-
reading into comments
yeah.
you had made earlier in the week.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
curious about how good Alter Self is. Because I think technically it says like unless you know them super well.
Well,
then
she was
then
saying
it's flawed.
she was saying during the game that it wasn't supposed to be a long-term ruse. She just wanted to turn into you, get to the top of the
get
stairs,
out.
get heals,
Yeah.
and then attack someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, from my perspective, that could have gone a bunch of different ways. I was ready to do everything from her being murdered instantly
Right.
to her being your new character.
Yeah.
And I would have rolled with anything in that entire continuum, because that is baller.
Yeah, I honestly thought we'd go back to the John and Courtier, and then like an adventure from now, like Cathris would bust in like wearing a burlap sack. Like what the hell?
Well, so
I thought
That
that's
would have
what
been funny
happened.
too.
there's a certain amount of it that I take responsibility for, kind of metagaming it, but also I was definitely somebody on Twitter immediately after last episode was like, just pull on the necklace
Yeah.
and you'll know whether it's him or not. And I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, we could immediately figure it out if we did something like that, but I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
want to.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that was
And
when
I
we were like,
appreciate
we got
that.
this for table talk. But there were things that like Rosie would not have ignored.
No.
You scared the shit out of her in that cave. She remembers that face.
Oh yeah.
You know, so the fact that you'd just be like, oh no, my
necklace
like,
is
it
hot.
real?
Yeah.
It's very that would
No,
have sparked
that
her.
that
her
part
suspicion right
was
away.
accurate. Yeah.
No, that part was legit. Like the part where it actually flipped and became a fight,
Yeah.
I totally buy the transition there.
Yeah.
I would have put up more roadblocks if I thought it wasn't legit, but the fact that it was set on fire and interacted with,
Yeah.
like that would not have worked.
No,
Right.
Like every
Chris would
time,
have lost his shit.
some magical shit goes down, he is responsible for the party, like real problems.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You
Yeah.
are always the source of our problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, Devine was like a net win for us, honestly. It was-
I liked
Yeah,
her.
we should actually. Can we redo
She's,
that?
she's
Hang on a
local. She's local, I think. I mean,
Yeah, I'll drop out.
yeah. It's just like, thanks, man. That's real cool of you.
big of you.
No, I was gonna. The only reason I asked was like, oh, you should have pulled the necklace. It was like in putting my clothes back on and realizing I didn't have it on anymore. Would I have not put it on?
You definitely
But I would
would
have. But I would have put
Yeah.
it on. Yeah.
Cathris
Yeah.
would have been all about putting that thing back
Yeah.
on, getting his place.
That's your
Would've been-
penance,
it's a
yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
For turning on us in that cave.
Yeah. No.
I love that it's like it's not really we keep calling it a necklace. It's a bolo, right?
Yeah, well, it's like a garret.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You know
A
what I mean?
bolo tie is funny.
Yeah.
Well, because they keep talking about cinching it, and so I'm just picturing like
Yeah, yeah.
a bolo like all
Yeah, exactly.
the way up.
It's got like the metal
Yeah.
bits at the bottom, and it's like it's got
Yeah.
like a horse
It's a little
on
steer
it.
head, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Completely out of place. I
Yeah.
do have to change the character design and just put a little.
No, you got a cowboy hat
Well,
too.
it's like Jim Darkmagic's little clasp, right?
Yeah.
It's just a steer head
Gotcha.
skull instead of
Yeah.
a human skull.
Yeah.
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 Jim.
Simple.
Yeah. Much love.
It's our boy.
Much love, Jim. No, there was a bunch of cool interactions. Like the interaction between when Cathris came back, the interaction between Cathris and Walnut, I thought was really, really cool.
Yes.
Because Cathris did not yield. Like this is actually something that you have to contend with. There was not an easy answer.
The parallel realities thing was very cool. Very fun to watch.
It's just really hard because like I know what Walnut's deal is,
Right.
And in the same way that's like, Chris, your stuff. And I was talking to, because we have a little group chat, but I was talking to everybody about like the way in which things get revealed, and it's like, if there's stuff needed to, some of it at least, I don't know if it's all of it, so I'm assuming it's not all of it, some of it needs to get revealed because we're, dealing with it really early.
Yeah.
And then like, I didn't think that my stuff would come up for like a long time.
Yeah.
But it's coming up now, and so I'm like, how much would, like, Walnut just met these people, she's not going to be like, well,
Yeah.
let me tell you what happened to my grove and how it damaged me emotionally. It's like,
Right. Yeah.
No, I think that you've played it correctly. Honestly, like the amount of like the drip of information.
I mean, I guess it's like, when we were in the crypt and you said that thing and you said, how are we going to get me out of here?
Yeah.
It's like, I want there to be, like, I want to find what that is for everybody, where it's like, we are up against this character's alignment and this character's personality, and
They're in the traits. If we just sneak peeks at the traits list, it's like
Yeah.
this is what we have to fight against. See if there's anything in there.
Don't look at my traits.
yeah, like if you
can't,
see
they're
one more
covered right now.
Dragonborn and they are like not into Danon, like, is he gonna just like lose it?
So far, you've been
that's
real
great.
polite about taking it on the
Just
chin.
ignore
but
it. Yeah, don't even see it.
Yeah.
Don't notice it at all.
He called you Janari, and you immediately were like, well, his cloak's dumb. Like,
Yeah.
you have tried to change the
It's like you
subject right
passed
away.
the bullying on.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed
Bully
that.
became the
I saw that
bullier.
happen.
Yeah. It's intentional.
The bullion.
Yeah.
The bullion. Yeah.
You became the bullion.
Mm.
Oh, MVP.
I was just saying, who's the MVP?
Yeah. A physical object.
The Cathris hole.
Yeah,
Was
Cathris
my,
Hall's
was
very
my
good.
thought as
Cathris
well.
Hall is a winner.
Yeah.
Cathris Hall is a winner, I think.
The hole itself.
Just the whole.
Devine's brief
concept
resting
of a
place.
hole.
Exactly. So damp.
So they
Yeah.
nursed you right back to health.
How about Large Benjamin?
Oh, large
It's like
man.
True Blood. It's like I went to ground and
Yeah,
I
exactly.
came out like
Yeah.
refreshed.
Yeah.
No, like a large Benjamin. There's a case to be made for large Benjamin as well. A site
Yeah.
of incredible action and activity.
Yeah.
You know.
And
And
potion
revelation.
Of fire breathing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that was very good.
That
too.
was-
Yeah, that's kind of like giving it to Rosie, but she didn't have much to do with
that's
that.
fine.
Sometimes
Yeah.
we give it to his unseen servant.
I prefer to think that the potion acted through you.
I was
Yeah,
merely
you were
its
the
vessel.
instrument.
You were
Yeah.
one of its
Yes.
angels.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I was the angel of fire breathing just for a moment.
That's
It
right.
was lovely.
No, it worked for me.
Oh, what is going to happen to our poor sweet babies?
Which
I know.
babies?
Plagues me. Our
Your
characters.
characters?
I love
Are
them
the
all
characters
so
the
much.
babies?
I know.
Yes, I love them. and
Bad stuff.
I'm
We
very-
talked-
When are we gonna start making shirts?
You too.
Here's the thing. This
Let's
guy
start
keeps
making some-
crapping out amazing artwork
I
that
know.
I would
It's
really
really
like
good.
to show people.
Oh yeah.
It's
I don't want to
crazy.
do the reveal until like
I
the
know, but
sale.
it's so
You
good.
can't just it's good.
That the new thing is great. The other thing is great.
The old thing is
Talented,
great too.
handsome man boy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, there's real beef. Yeah, I think that it's something we have to take
There's
seriously.
two things I wanted to mention. One,
Yeah.
I don't think we've brought it up on Table Deck. Maybe we have. I don't remember. But before you and I even started, we were like, oh, when's it going to be appropriate for us to get tattoos of our character? And then recently you tweeted about it. You're like, is it too soon? I was like, girl, we've been talking about this for fucking months.
That's me laying the groundwork
Yeah,
of,
so people understand.
so it doesn't just come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
People that are following me are at least like, oh, okay.
She's been
like,
thinking
she's
about
into
this
it,
for a
yeah.
while.
I'm saying
I already
this
talked
is-
to my tattoo.
This is like, this is our 11th episode. Like what's
If not now, when?
It's not
what's
11 hours.
It's not-
It's,
how?
I mean, it's not 11. It's 11 episodes, but think of how many hours.
Oh, it's fucking
So
crazy.
many.
It's crazy. But I'm saying, so what do you
11
what do you
times
want to
3.
do?
Who can even do that math?
I have a phone.
Not
So-
Walnut.
Yeah.
So
She
yeah,
has no
call
need to
a
learn that.
mathematician.
That's
exactly.
longer than I've been actively a father.
That is another thing about
Walnut's been alive.
Walnut not being able to do math that we're going to have to work into later.
What?
Yeah.
Walnut isn't good at math, but she knows when she's being,
Mathed.
she knows when somebody's not giving her her fair share.
Oh, I wondered when this was going to
Bamboozled.
come up.
It'd be
You know
funny if
why?
she was like
Because
functionally illiterate,
Amy the human,
like and draw like
We'll get
little
there.
pictures and shapes instead of writing words.
We'll get there. Hieroglyphs?
Like hieroglyphs, yeah.
we'll get there.
No, but she's like biting the tip of the quill, writing, but the camera's not showing the sheath.
Yeah.
The sheath, it's like squirrels,
Yeah.
birds.
It's like,
So yeah, like when the secretarian wrote "run," she's like,
Interesting.
"What does this symbol mean?"
Yeah.
No, she knows how to read.
Whoa, what a pain, what
but she's not good
dark
at math
glyph.
because
Yeah.
Amy's not good at math. And when you said the numbers, I was like, that doesn't sound right. But I also don't know percentages very well. And then I went home and was like, wait a minute. Omen stiffed us 20%.
Yeah, that's right. He upped the ante. Took 60% instead of the stated 40.
So
So we're gonna talk
pleased.
about it.
What a
we definitely,
stinker.
We definitely talked about it. Well, that's gonna be like, Rosie, is it this much?
No. Is it this many?
Is it this many?
This one? No, that's not right.
No.
Rose is like, if you have 7 acorns and you take one away,
How many?
Yeah, exactly.
acorns are
Break it
there?
all down. I know
Yeah.
you know about these seeds.
one
Yeah.
of these remedial
I was
math.
like, it's like a prayer from Watership Down. It's
Oh
like,
my
Yes.
It's like 3, 4 prayer. I don't know. It's more
It's
than
more
4.
than 4.
And I don't know that what that is
Yeah.
anymore.
It's not a useful
It's many.
piece of knowledge. For
What was the other thing that you wanted to bring up, though? Do you remember?
No, it's gone.
You want
Sorry.
more wealth?
More wealth, more treasure, more loot.
Yeah.
Let's level up.
Well, sometimes you
Better
get loot,
graphics.
and then it just
we should have
won't
looted the rats.
More RAM.
Yeah.
ramp. I've tried to loot that knife because I wanted to murder her with her own knife.
Oh, the
Cool.
other thing.
It might still shake out of the focus.
I know,
You are
don't
dark
worry.
as
I
hell.
don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Walnut
dude,
dark grass.
dark, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
dude, dark walnut. I'm about this change.
Yeah.
It's like you can see the cover, like on that issue. No, it's the alternate cover. It's the variant cover, and it's like the dark walnut art.
Foil.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Yeah.
it was
Dark
lurking
walnuts
there
on.
beneath the surface the whole time.
We're role playing. That's the other thing I was going to talk about.
Oh,
And
what about it?
I'm actually bringing it up on Table Talk just so you motherfuckers will post. Like I'm you chuckleheads.
Oh,
Do a
here,
post.
oh, here, no. Let
trying
me,
to wait.
Oh, let me.
You can post too.
Launched
I
a
will.
new
I will.
show. I've
I
been
will.
busy.
Here. No. I'm going to dish this up for the Shadow Council. So, there is a email thread, like an email role-playing thread,
Electronic
mail.
mail.
electronic mail
Yeah, oh.
between the
How's that work?
between the characters. That is conversations that they have with you when they're in the cart, or it's like they're back at the Drawn and Courtier, and it's just like conversations that they have where they're sort of exploring their
Bodies.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say we're like oiling our muscles.
Yeah.
And then somberly, just like, oh.
characters, and just
Sexuality.
no,
Yeah.
and then trying to
Burgeoning.
figure
It's-
out.
It's nonstop summer camp.
Yeah.
Right?
But no, it's I don't. For me, like that's how I know that it worked, right? Because when the players start to role play like without you, but the same characters, it's just like I got him. I don't even have to be. I can just leave, and I think it'll just happen anyway.
I think it'd be better. if
Yeah,
you did.
exactly. Like what's the
email,
downside?
It's gone real smooth. Yeah, it's just so nice. No,
Yeah.
but you're saying like we don't participate quite enough for
Well,
your tastes.
we've had 0 posts from Dinar.
Yeah.
We've had
He's a busy
one.
man.
Yeah.
He's a busy boy. I know. We've got this whole powered by PAX thing.
Yeah.
Going on. I understand.
Oh, but it's funnier than that because Dinar actually does have like a
I know.
Yeah.
20-page, right?
It's spiraling out of control.
This is why I started it because you're like I got
Yeah.
28 chapters of my Dinar novella.
It's 14.
Yeah.
well-
He has a Dinar novella that he's writing, but I'm saying that everybody else is sort of contributing to
Small fee.
a shared
Anyone
thing.
can buy
I
it and
will-
read it.
So I was
on
going to say,
Gumroad.
but there's a reason. Why I haven't jumped in there. It's because I don't know I didn't know if I was supposed to. Like, I didn't know if it was your thing.
Oh fuck yeah!
And
Do it.
so
You're
it's like,
CC'd on it.
hop in, dude.
well, sure, but I mean, it's good information for me to know.
If you would be CC'd, then
You should
it would
get
be
Pat
like,
on there.
Don't
Yeah,
get
exactly.
in there.
I
comes
will
in.
include
Yeah.
Pat on the next one.
But I'm totally with it because I can do characters that you guys don't know.
Yeah.
That's true.
You don't know their motivations.
Yeah, and you can do some brooding omen drawn shit. Like that's what roleplay. So just for anybody who's like, oh, post it, I want to read it. You don't. It's not for that. It's not this. But
It's real bad.
Like
I'm so bad
roleplay.
at writing.
A condescending
Pretty-
voice.
Mine was
No,
really
No,
good.
yours was nice.
But this just was
really
good. But he
good.
made me feel like I haven't done role playing since. That's not true. I've never been really good at it, but I like doing it. But it's like I only have like 5 different types of sentence structures, and I'm doing like third-person omniscient writing, and so it's always just like sheep.
Well, that's
But that's my problem.
So I was like, I wanted to
Mama
do.
did a bite.
I wanted to do
It was like a
first
bite.
person. I wanted to do like a Jack Handy first person.
Do it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Like
all
an
that's
ignorant
to say,
character that doesn't
this is
know
all
they're
like
ignorant.
this is all like style exercise and like self-brooding in a lot of cases. It's just like exploring our own
Auto-brood.
our own sexualities,
Yeah.
as we said. But like that's the same.
Our bodies.
Yeah, our bodies ourselves. You should do some exploration of omen if you feel like it.
Well, yeah, I can do the omen stuff, but I
anyone.
can also do, especially if you're the DNC, I can do Audra.
He was doing a weird thing.
It's like, oh
Stop
man,
it!
you're taking like a bath in that Witcher tub, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, the legs are
so
up.
concerned with the
Just a
world.
crotch shot.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Just a D, a
Never.
potion.
It just comes back
infused
to Witcher
D.
every show.
No, but what I'm thinking
That's
is
the Witcher's curse.
I can do Krafa, Onyx,
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my god, I want an Onyx post real bad.
Welver.
Trevor.
Alex is a cat. She wouldn't take a bath.
Yeah, exactly. Oh no, not a bath.
Clean yourself.
You only left me 2 dice to throw at Chris, Alyssa.
There's 2.
We got big ones. Big ones.
That will
some in
kill
there.
him.
You would die.
weighs
That's a
8
weapon.
pounds.
That's a weapon.
No,
incredible.
those dice are super fun to roll, but holy shit, no, it's fine. They weigh as much as a car. But no, we should definitely do that. And the reality is that if it did turn out cool, honestly, we need to have some kind of a central repository for these works.
Oh, yeah,
Whether they are our additional works
Sure.
or they're this fucking incredible shit
know.
that I get like every day.
Every day.
Yeah, I know. We do
Something
need to
else.
corral it.
No,
I
no,
corral the
there
Dinar
has to
pictures,
be
but
one.
I feel like I miss stuff.
I miss
If I'm
stuff,
not
too.
tagged in it, we're not all tagged in
I
everything.
saved Dinar on my phone, but I just throw everything else away. I just
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm like, crisp, don't care, don't care, don't
We've
care, me,
harvested-
don't
we've
care, don't
harvested
care, don't
tons
care,
of
me.
stuff.
Oh, really?
Like we have it.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
But what I'm
Okay.
saying is that it needs a home.
Needs a home.
Well, I
Yeah.
wish that it was like.
I wish your community person were good enough to handle something like that.
I mean, I wish it was just like something that was like on a Tumblr, so
I
it's
know
like
it's
really
not.
easy to like repost, and you could just skin it whatever
Yes,
you want.
that's what I want.
Yeah.
I want one of those big Tumblr layouts that just has a shitload of like the portfolio style block
You can just
stuff.
scroll down through.
Patrick Groom.
I mean, I would repost stuff too, like whatever. I want to do it. But, I mean,
I want to be lauded, but I don't want to put the work in.
Yeah. What can I do to get all the praise and none of the work?
it's not that. I want to like the people that put the time into it too. I want them to like.
You want it to not disappear. Yeah.
No. So they
I
gotta
want them to
get their props.
Yeah, I want them to get
Yeah.
their props.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. I retweet everything.
Yeah,
I love it so much.
I go pretty hard on the retweets. Like I can't believe it.
This
I can't
is
believe
actually
some
an
of that stuff.
intervention.
Yeah, it is.
We're all here for that.
Please don't retweet as much. Retweet slightly less.
You know what's
Very
really
great.
interesting is how you actually follow 0 of the people at this table on Twitter.
Oh, we're gonna call him out on that today.
Yeah.
Wait, 0?
Yeah, 0.
He follows 0?
yeah.
That's not accurate.
No,
He follows you?
Follow
He
me.
follows you?
Yeah, but that's a long time.
Oh,
Follows-
interesting.
He follows none of the Amy's or Kate's at this table. That's fine.
That's
That's
so
fine.
He follows his
Really?
friends.
That's so cool.
All right.
That's really cool.
I thought
He
I
follows the
shared
people he
something
likes and
over the
respects.
past 11 times
It's-
3 hours.
Yeah.
Who knew?
It's
Who could even
hard.
do that math?
It's hard to follow people.
It's fine.
It's fine.
But now we know that we can just drag him on Twitter mercilessly.
That's true.
Tweetbot.com.
What? Tweetbot.
With their new interface, it's easier than ever to use.
That hasn't been my
folks.
experience. That hasn't been my
Just make
experience.
a list.
No, that's true.
Oh, that's true.
Amy, would it be?
No, I don't want you to follow me now. Now it's weird.
It's a
Now I
pig
talked
follow.
about
Block.
It. Yeah, now it's a
Yeah.
pig follow. I'll block you if you do it. I'll block you so that you know that I blocked you. You heard it here. I will block my own DM.
Well, but we talk all the time on Twitter because we're on the same. Like,
Well, that's the other thing. Like, you do talk to a lot of people on Twitter, but then I don't know how you see those conversations.
How do you see them?
You just know, and
Yeah, how
then
do
you
you
go there.
appear?
Sense it.
You just like
It's
look in the
incredible.
hashtag.
Do you search?
Yeah, true
Yeah, crazy
cranium rat.
search. Like
See, he is a cranium
friggin-
He's a
rat.
real life cranium
Well,
rat.
that's why I
Regular
kept getting so
expressions.
confused. It was like I would post something and I'd
I
be
want
like,
to
I'm gonna see
see
if Jerry
Jerry
likes that
cranium
one.
rat art so bad. Has there been any?
No,
There's
please,
been
just once.
Someone
Jerry
do
as
it.
Onyx.
No, Jerry as
Jerry's
Onyx
Onyx is good.
one of
It's
the
very
most
good.
premium
It's
good.
very good.
samples.
Jerry's
See,
cranium rat next.
The person who's doing that art, their style is like
I do not
so
get it.
great.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
They did you recently.
There's an out of fucking
you had,
control
you had like
Catrice.
tentacle noodles all around you.
Oh,
it
yeah,
was
yeah.
very
Delish.
good.
That was so
Delicious.
fun.
Yeah.
Delish. No, I
want it on a
won't
blanket.
follow you
Please don't.
because you said not to.
Uh-huh.
You can follow me though.
Okay, it's fine. That's gonna work. Okay.
Delicious.
No, I'll do that. But no, I jump around in there, and it's true. If you have a question or a concern,
And then you want to tell us how we're doing our game around?
exactly.
I mean, sometimes it's helpful when
Well,
it's
no,
like, hey, do you know
I
what
don't
this
mind that.
attack
I don't
is?
mind
And I'm
that.
like, I
Right,
did
right,
not.
right.
But no,
Yeah.
I read all the mentions, and I am incredibly talkative.
We
So-
do our best.
Yeah, exactly. It's worth jumping on there. I am seeing the body posture that our producer Alyssa is giving me right now is very much
patient.
a,
Ooh, it's like, oh my God,
this
Alyssa.
show is over. You need to
Practice.
stop, Jerriford
getting
K.
the hook.
Horkins.
Alyssa, not now. It's still on.
But
oh my God.
it's like this.
Whoa, oh, whoa.
This
It's
has
silks.
been the C Team. Thanks for hanging out. Come back this time next week, but 3 hours earlier, and we'll do it all again. See you later.